Yo, what's up, people? Manny D here, Ben in Black, helping you to create emotional and physical well-being. Here today with a different video, not on my usual, not about what I usually talk about in regards to relationship issues with your parents. This video is about what does physical well-being mean to you, how to get to that, and another direction I'm going in. Don't worry, the channel's not going away. But this really deals with, what I say on my videos. I talk about creating, helping people to create emotional and physical well-being. Well, if you've been watching my videos, you've probably been wondering, well, where does the physical well-being, come into this? How does it relate to, having stuff with your parents? I'm gonna get into that. The question to ask yourself is this: what does physical well-being mean to you? It's different for everybody. For some people, it may just be maintaining their body weight long as they can while in their old age. For some people, it may be trying to release those stubborn 5 pounds. For some people, it could be meaning having the ultimate vibrant health while exercising and being able to 10x their performance. Whoever you are, this video is for you, especially if you're one of my awesome subscribers. Here's where we're going with this, and I'll start with some stories. Physical well-being is important. What my channel talks about right now is the emotional aspect, which is great, but the two are interchangeable. You ever notice if you feel physically like shit, emotionally you feel like shit, but also if you feel emotionally great, you physically feel great? I bet there are people on here who, emotionally you probably feel good, but you would like to feel physically better, because if you feel emotionally great and physically awesome because you're eating right and you're getting your superfoods and your nutrition, well, by goodness, your whole life will change from this. So I'm gonna share 2 personal stories about physical well-being, and basically what I've done, I've added a line of health products to my business. They're really good, really healthy, and health is a big part to me. I used to be doing some videos on some health stuff on my channel, but for those who don't know, I do run. Been working on my body strength. I work out 6 days a week. I was in the Marine Corps. My parents, growing up, were big on health. Eating right, going to the gym. I remember my parents would go to the gym. To this day, my parents are in the mid-60s. My dad's 66. That guy just got back to martial arts after being gone for over 30 years. Just got his yellow belt. He can do push-ups on his knuckles, and he can do 25 burpees back to back. At 66, that's because he's taking care of himself, stayed active, and ate right. My mother still runs. She's 64. Goes to ballet practice. She uses exercise. She's active, and you saw both my parents. You wouldn't think they're in their 60s. You think they're in like their 50s, maybe early 50s, late 40s. Only because they've taken care of themselves. And I've grown up with that, and then it struck me, years down the road, where I've lost an uncle to renal cancer a couple years ago, back in 2015. I remember being at my dad's wedding, May of 2015, seeing my Uncle Aaron, my dad's brother. I remember him at that point. He'd been battling cancer for about a couple years, had like a whole bunch of the, intestine removed. And the guy was always healthy. He was always, active and stuff like that. I remember seeing him at the wedding. He had to get a blood transfusion. He was alive, energetic, smiling, cracking jokes. Even at the wedding, he was making jokes on Facebook. And I was like, really thought, man, like, he's going to be fine. Fast forward 5 months later to October of 2015. I remember calling the first week of October. He was going through chemo treatment. He sounded very tired on the phone. And I was like, hey, Uncle Aaron, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Got the phone. I thought, okay, he'll be fine. 4 weeks later, the day of Halloween 2015, my dad texted me that my Uncle Aaron passed away. And I was like, holy shit, because it was crazy because he was alive. I'd seen him. It was good. And then just between May and October, something happened, and he just left. Now, my mom's side, I have an Uncle Chris, who was I met him, he was, I think he's in his 70s, 80s now, but when I first met him, because it's a long story, my mother, for some reason, kept us cut off from parts of her family. I don't know why. But anyways, he was a man that would still get up early, cook amazing meals at like 4 or 5 in the morning, make mad dinners, was active at his age, had a lot of life and fire behind him. Remember this. Then he had a stroke. And the stroke basically crippled him. He's still alive. he can still hear you, talk to you, look at you, and hear you. But when he talks, it's hard to understand him. It's mumbled, and he's lost the function of his right side of his body. So he has to shake with his left hand. I remember one time he basically needs home care, can't wash himself, has to be fed basically. It's crazy to watch happen to someone where they go from being independent on their own, having a stroke, and then boom, they're basically treated like a baby at the age of like in their 70s, 80s. And I remember one time specifically where my uncle Chris, I think it was for Thanksgiving, they were having some dinner. I remember him reaching for this bottle of wine, and everyone was like, "No, Chris, no, you can't drink that." He tried to hold on to the bottle, and they had to fight to take it off, to take it from him. And I was like looking just like holy shit, like it's almost as if it was the same thing as if you're trying to wrestle an object from a baby, from like a 3-year-old or 4-year-old who wants to have something, but they can't. They understand that they can't, but still want it anyway. That's what it reminded me of. I say all this because your health is stupid important, and a lot of people take it for granted. That's why I'm big on it, because your health has a direct impact on your quality of life. People don't understand this, and it's like, you gotta understand, if you don't take care of yourself, your quality of life goes down dramatically. And I bring the stories up because strokes can be prevented, cancer can be prevented, cancer can be cured. There's a cure for cancer, I swear to God there is. And it comes down to what? Nutrition. What are we eating? The foods we eat now, even if it's organic, has been poisoned with glyphosate. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I come across these products where, they are truly like organic, from the earth, superfoods. They will help heal your body nutritionally. People have taken this who have gut issues, diseases, all types of stuff, and the body has returned to like its normal state. They've released pounds, they have energy, and more importantly, they feel the difference from day one, and they're able to continue their life and not have to cut foods out, because their body's getting what it actually needs to be able to function, and therefore everything in life gets better because they're giving their body what it needs. So here's what I'm offering to you. If you want to know more information about what we're doing and what my team is doing and the movement that we're having here, because my full tagline is, helping you to create emotional, financial, physical well-being. It all ties into this. I'm big on health, and I want you to be healthy. I want you to be able to experience more vibrant health. Who is this for? This is for people who are, 1, been trying to lose weight and can't do it. 2, people who are already active, working out. You're an athlete, and you're open to seeing you want to get better, fast, stronger. You're open to seeing what we have that will enhance what you're already taking. All right. It's also people who are already health conscious. Like your health is your main thing. You like no sweets, and this would be good for you because again, it'll already enhance what you're already doing. And it's also people who also want to who fall in all 3 of those, and also like to learn how they can earn potentially get paid for being healthy, which is possible. So if anything I've said resonates with you, while you're watching this video, it's a long video, click in the description box below. Book a call with me, shoot me an email, or actually you can send me an email or book a call with me here, and to get more information, which I will send to you a video, some information. After that, we will from there, after seeing what we have, we'll do a free health consultation call with you. It'll be video so you can interact with me one-on-one. So yeah, in the description below, click that. Book a call with me or shoot me an email. What times? We'll do that. I'll send you a link. And let's get this thing rolling, people, because health is important. And if you're watching this, if you're already having issues with your mom and dad, having the right nutrition to your body that feeds it will not only help you to feel better physically, but emotionally, you'll be able to just like heal faster and better, and be able to deal with people and everything else in your life with like a Jedi. You'll be like, doesn't bother me. You'll be like, no, you need to go away. Anyways, appreciate you. Get in contact with me, book a call. I love you. Get in the black. Peace.